Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Elder Tony Williams. I'm a real estate investor and entrepreneur, and I post content weekly here on the channel. Hit like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, today we're going to talk about the truth about being a car salesman. So, if you don't know, I am a car salesman full-time while I invest inside real estate in order to make my transition into fully supporting my business when my business will fully support me. So let's start off with the pros. Pro number one, the skills you learn in closing deals is amazing. The skills I've gained from actually being in car sales, talking to people, actually sitting down, facing objections, handling objections, those skills will always be with me and I will carry on into my business career. Number two, time management. Now this is something you have to gain in order to be successful in car sales or any business for that matter. But car sales is really gonna teach you how to manage your time in order to get customers in and out. Get them in finance, move on to the next customer, get them out of finance, deliver the car, and on to the next, and continue to build your business. Number three, hunt or starve. What I mean by this is you're 100% commission. In most dealerships, that is, and especially my dealership. That means if you don't sell a car, you don't get paid. You can be there 12 hours in one day. If you don't sell a car, you work for free. You are in business when you sell a car, just like in real business, you are in business when you sell a product. Number four, learning to work under pressure. So being in car sales, you're going to be under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. You get pressure from the managers. You get pressure from the customer you're talking to, and you're the man in the middle. In order to handle that pressure, it's going to be there. It's going to be there no matter what. It's just you get used to being under that pressure, and it gets easier as you continue. Number five, and last one on the pros, the money. Now the money can be amazing in car sales because you're not dictated by the time. You're dictated on how much you make by the effort you put in and how much you produce. And if you are extreme and heavy producer, that paycheck is going to be extreme and heavy as well. Alright guys, so let's get into the cons of being in car sales and having car sales as a career. The time you spend at the dealership. The time you spend at the dealership is crazy. I've spent hours and hours, I'm talking about from 9 to 9 almost every day for a week sometimes. Now that is just crazy to me. And part of the reason you should always use the money you make in car sales to move over into something that's gonna make you passive income. I mean, missing dinners with families, missing birthday parties. That is part of being in car sales and being in the automotive industry. Now, you must remember that if you want to take this route. Number two, also a pro, also a con. The level of stress that you're going to be under in car sales is crazy. Hey, I used to think that it was just easy. The guys sit behind the desk. I started off as a technician. I go up there, they just sit behind the desk, customer come in, point to a car, and that is the car that they pick, they buy, you get a commission, it's over. That is not the case. The level of stress you endure from a customer, the level of stress you endure from your management squad, in order to get the deal done, you're gonna extreme so much stress. You have to experience it to know what I'm talking about. Number three, the unstable income of this career. If you can't manage your money, please don't get into this career. It's gonna teach you, the good thing is, it will teach you to manage your money and manage a business. Just due to the fact you're living on a month-to-month basis. You don't know what you're gonna make next month. You don't know what you're gonna make this month. One month you're eating ramen noodles, and the next month you're eating steak. And it just jumps back and forth, back and forth. I mean, later on when you get in your career and you build up a clientele, a base of people that's just coming in, then that's when your income gets more stable. But in the beginning, it is gonna be crazy unstable when it comes down to income. Number 4, your coworkers are not your friends. They are who you are in competition with, as well as the other dealerships. Your coworkers are rushing you for leads. Your fellow salesmen are trying to get in front of you to get that customer before you do. They're on the phone trying to get that phone up. You have to mean business, no friendships when you get into a dealership. Number 5, it can be unethical depending on the dealership you are at. That's not the case for mine, but some dealerships, the type of cars you sell, some of the things you say to customers, just in order to get them to buy the car and to trust you, and some of the things some of these sales reps go through. That's why car sales has such a bad name. Is because the other guy or the sales rep that's on the other end, he's trying to say and do anything to get that customer to leave with a car. One, so he can get paid and make money for his family. Secondly, is just so the management doesn't be down his back and say, hey, why'd you let the customer leave? Why'd you do this? Why you didn't do that? He's being put in a tough position, and hopefully the industry changes to where a lot of sales reps aren't put in that position to where they feel like they may have to lie to a customer or do something unethical just to make a living in the car business. Number 6, customers' expectations of you. Sometimes the customers expect so much from you as a sales rep, and when it comes down to dealing or pricing with cars, I mean, it's not that much room inside of cars to what people think. I mean, let's say a car is for $20,000, maybe $1,000, maybe $500 in profit, in total profit for that car. I mean, depending on especially what dealership you had in your market, but on average, it's not that much money in cars. And then you get a lot of customers that come in and then be like, hey, I'll buy this car, absolutely, take $3,000 off the car. And then you have to tell them, well, this is the online price listed at whatever amount you have it at. You know, if we had $3,000, we would have been did that. We would have been took that out just so we can move the car, because the industry is moving more into a volume base instead of a gross profit base. But a lot of customers won't believe you, because then again, what has the industry taught us? A lot of the sales rep and a lot of the older guys has taught customers and programmed to want to negotiate, talk about price, talk about this, jump straight to it, not believe you, not trust you. So if you are one of those people that are, ethical and does everything right, that doesn't mean that the customer is gonna believe you. And I find that one of the hardest things of the job so far. Not only do you have to figure out what the customer needs in order to suit them best when it comes down to vehicle and price and monthly budget, but you get a lot of customers that don't trust you, don't believe you, don't want to tell you what their monthly budget is, don't want to tell you how much you're putting down, just wants the best deal, but you're not able to critique a car that's gonna fit them the best without any of that information. And then even if you do get all that information, it turns out the customer was like, hey, it's a $50,000 car, I want to be at $250 per month. Now, make that happen. If not, I'll go to the next dealership. I don't have to buy today. And that's just some of the things you have to deal with as a car sales rep in order to explain these things to customers. All right, guys, I hope you liked the video. Make sure you hit like, you comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be milking a lot of content here coming to the channel. I just wanted to get these videos out. I want to let people know how it is being in the automotive industry. All right, till next time, peace.